Welcome. Welcome in English with libertarians. Today we will start a session of lectures about English used in libertarianism, economics, and social sciences and other connected stuff. The first word for today is the state. D-T-H-E-C-T-A-T-E. This state. Follow me. The state. You pronounce D when there is a vowel at the beginning of the noun, but you usually pronounce the when there is a consonant, like in the state. C-T-A-T-E. The state. The second word will be I think it will be more unprecise. Government. Obviously. If it's not indefinite, it must be must have this. It must have this. A government. A government. If you would mean some specific governments, some specific kind of government, some specific kind of system like democracy or republic or monarchy or fascist state or communist state or whatever, government, not state. If you would like to say communist government or nationalist government or other piece of shit government, you would say the government of somebody. If you just want to say some more abstraction government, government as general, as a body, we will come to definitions soon enough. A government is a form, indefinite form, as is it has an indefinite article, obviously. So the government. What is government? What is state? Let's say firstly, state. State is a monopoly of force. Is a monopoly of force. Or yes, usually states have governments. So it has government, a government. It has, what else it has? What else? What else? What do you think? Let's hear your answers. What do you think? What other state has? Possess? What is the characteristic of the state? Okay, I will wait. I will let you think about it. concentrate, have some peace and quiet. Okay. Musimy iść na słońce, w stronę słońca, w stronę słońca. Wystrzelimy tych lewaków. Oh, here you are. Okay, I will help you. Government has boundaries. Boundaries. And it's not because it's plural. You don't use an unidentified article. You can use definite the boundaries or not. Use them. Can avoid them. Has boundaries. Has what else? Has a territory. Have a territory. What else? What else? Has someone to no, wrong answer. To enslave. Enslave. To enslave. It's a verb. To enslave. It's very tricky, as you can see, because it's made of from en, which is another part, and slave, which is a noun, which means someone who is forced to do something for someone else, right? It is slave. It is temporary or maybe life for the life, for the whole life, or can be temporary. It depends, varies on different contexts. So, government. The state is a monopoly of force. Has a government, has boundaries, has a territory, and has citizens. Yes, there is such a word, citizen or citizens. Citizen or citizens, but it is more polite to say just, or more to be more precise and more honest, obviously, to say slaves. It has slaves. The state has slaves. Oh, and we have a beautiful sentence for our lesson. The state, yeah, has. There is a place between the subject and object, and so I has many slaves. Who pay taxes obediently. I'm not sure if I did it correctly. I'm sorry. Wait for a moment, please. Yes, as a teacher, I have to correct myself too. It's like a dialectic stuff. It's obedient, 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 obedient. Nymphomania. Oh, no, not too much. We are going somewhere. Obedience. Yes, obviously, I'm sorry. I would mislead you. Please, I beg for your forgiveness here. This is the word. The state has many slaves who pay taxes obediently. Obedient is someone who takes orders without questioning them. Obediently is an adverb, you see. So obediently pay taxes. Yes, taxes. What is taxes? Taxation is. What is taxation? If we have already said that state enslaves people who pay taxes obediently, then what is taxation? Use your mind, use your imagination, your logical reasoning. Of course, taxation is stealing. You anarchist. Well, you are correct, obviously. It's stealing. You have won. Thank you. Stealing. From the verb to steal. To steal means to take someone else's property as one's own property without any acknowledgement from the owner of the property. It's stealing. I think everybody knows what is stealing. Stealing, cheating, raping, murder, killing, and so on. Yes, obviously. State also engaged in wars, in battles, sends people as soldiers to be their sacrifices, to be their deaths, their meats, to be killed, to fight for the cause of the state. But in the end, what is state? It is a monopoly of force. But there is no such a thing like abstract monopoly of force. It's an abstract. We have only an abstract, as you can see. We are living in reality, in a real world where there are concrete beings. They are the very characteristic, or the very thing that makes them the real things is that they are individual. They are separated from others, like me, like you, like him, she, it, this dog, this other animal, alligator, or someone someone's house, as a pet, whatever. It is individual, like this tree. You see, there is no the woods. This is an abstraction, because in reality they are only separated trees that our mind made to be a woods, to be a forest. As well as society doesn't exist. Society contains depends on each individual, but as such it is the project of our minds. There can be different types of society as we wish, using our minds to make such abstractions. It doesn't really exist in nature, in the real world. They are only individuals. So, knowing that, given that, what is the state? The state is a group of people, group of people so if we have said already that state enslaves people, and it as such is a group of people, then it is correct to say a group of people, the state is a group of people who enslaves other people. But yes, but maybe there is something better, some better sentence, better definition. Maybe the state is relation. Yes, what connects us with others, with other people, or even animals? Not, maybe not actually. Okay, it is between all beings. Yes, indeed. Even the dead, even the rocks, even trees. Someone can have some relation, but it's one-sided, obviously. But it's in a relation. If we have two people, their relation is two-sided, has two directions, from me to him and from him to me, and so on. So a group of people who enslaves other group of people is a relation or relationship. So enslaving people is a relation. Enslavement of other people is a relationship. And there are different kinds of relationships. I think we can say there are two types of the two base types of relationships. They are those involving free will. They are voluntary, and the other kind, if the first kind is a voluntary type involving free will and agreement, then what is the other type? Let me ask you, what do you think about that? What is the other type? Don't be shy. I see that girl over here, and then please come on, child, say something. Yeah. Yes. But I think this joke is overrated. Sorry, talking to my own imagined publicity, audacity. I know there is no one else here. Okay, relationship. What the fuck I have made here? Again, relation. Relationship can be voluntary or involving force. Forced relationship. Yes. What kind of relationship is the taxation? Is taxation? What type of relationship? You have two to choose. Choose wisely. What is the other type? Yeah, I would wait for your answer in the whole life and I would never get it. Taxation belongs here. It's forced. Taxation belongs here. It's forced relationship. It involves using force. You don't agree? Then let me ask you if you would disagree with the state, with your government, and refuse to pay taxes. What would happen then? I can guess you would be charged for the double taxes and some extra payment, for not paying taxes for your refusal. If you would refuse and if you would be stubborn enough, then you would even be punished by getting behind the bars. And if you would try to escape, you would be pursued by police and other bodies and other government institutions until you would pay your taxes or be, in the very least, you would die. You would be killed. It's a rare thing relatively in our times, but it's a fact. You have to realize you would die if you would refuse to pay the taxes. The taxes are stealing, because if you don't agree with taking your money, it's stealing. But it doesn't matter if you agree or not. Taxation is stealing. It's like the state, that group of people that is the state, give you an ultimatum of paying taxes and stay alive, or not paying taxes and risking your life, putting your life at stake. Think about it. So I think that would be our homework. Think about enforcement, taxation, enslaving, the state, and we will do a review in the next lesson. Have a nice day, and have a nice